Chicken wing taco down below. Chicken macaroni. Cut it! Cut it! Giving the turkey a good massage. After we cut all those stupid herbs. I was cutting all the stems till I Googled how to do it, and I'm like, oh, we have to pull all the leaves off.
It's probably better.
Yeah. So today is Wednesday, November 26th. So tomorrow's Thanksgiving. That's why we were seasoning the turkey last night. It's gonna be a very long night or early morning tomorrow, smoking that turkey all night long. Anyway, the veil is so thin right now, and I really love that. And I really just want to work on a baseline better clairvoyance for myself so that I don't have to wait for this time of year to notice the spirit babies and Petar. So I have been doing more ASMR videos, and I keep thinking about doing some gaming videos and some more paranormal reaction videos here, but that's based on how I'm feeling. I mentioned this in one of the recent ASMR videos. I don't know if it was the very last one or the one before that, but I talk about how I pulled myself out of my depression, basically, to a degree. Obviously, it's time and sustainability and what is the other word I was looking for? That's pretty much it. I don't know. That's going to continue to keep myself out of that pit. But I reclaimed who I was. I thought about what used to bring me joy and absolute satisfaction with my life, and part of that is sharing my life, and then another part is doing ASMR videos and some of these other content ideas that I've dabbled in. That's who I am. That's what brings me the most joy, as well as my spirit babies and my other therapy dolls. So I did a fake food ASMR video, totally unplanned, but I talk about how I hear Larissa in the kitchen. And that was like Monday. And then yesterday I was taking a nap and I was starting to wake up, so I was already consciously back on this plane, and I heard this sound. And it scared me. I thought like someone from the spirit realm was trying to like alert me to consciousness quicker than I was, because I thought I was late picking up my kids. And I checked my clock, my phone real quick, and I'm like, oh, no, I have about 20 more minutes still. But like, super weird. Like, from my bedroom, I can hear the neighbors going in and out of their side door there a lot. But this sounded like it was inside my house, like that lid on my cedar chest closing. So it was really interesting, and I totally came across this post on Instagram. I've been getting so many witchy posts, and I'm so grateful for those. They're just like furthering me along in my journey here, and just like confirming what I already know and believe and feel and stuff. Like, I'm not the only one thinking these things. And this one really stood out to me, that when things are moving or you hear stuff in your house, that is the other side trying to communicate to you. So I've always known that for like a very long time. Also, I'm going to interject right here and also add, the other day, I'm not sure if it was Monday or Tuesday, but I was sitting there in my room. My son was watching something with me, and I kept saying, I smell vinegar. Or maybe it was Sunday. I was like, I am smelling vinegar. I'm like, why am I smelling vinegar? And I was asking my hubby later, and I'm like, it must have been a spirit. I must have been smelling. And then I find this post too. It's in the same post as the other one, saying that, yeah, smells can be a sign as well. So I was like, so much has been happening and I absolutely love it so much. Anyway, it is early morning. I can't tell you what time it is without looking at my clock on my phone, and I can't do that while I'm recording. It's probably not quite 8 o'clock in the morning. Last night I set up my station because I was cuddling Journey all day yesterday, and I was sitting there holding her, and I was like, man, I really wish there was something more that I could do to make her feel more real to me until I paint her. And then I started thinking, I think I'm actually ready to paint her. And I asked her, the spirit Wonder, and she's like, yeah, I'm ready to be painted. And I said, well, of course, painting you, I'm gonna paint your twin Annie alongside you. And I do have some time tomorrow before the holiday that we could start painting you. I definitely will not get done, and if I get done, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. I want to take my time, and I always want to take my time, and I just get going, and then I'm like, oh, how did I get so far? But I really have in my mind to get her veining done, the first mottling layer, and then maybe one more layer. That's all I want to do, because today I'm doing laundry. I need to get some cleaning and organizing and decluttering. My house is not tiny, but it doesn't feel big either because it's not an open concept at all, especially right here by the kitchen and living space. It's like you come up from the front door, branches off into the living room, branches off into the kitchen, branches off down the hallway to the bedrooms. So it's like to even get our new fridge into the house, they had to go through the back door because it was so cramped over here. So I feel like I need to really clean up the corners of my house before my sister's family comes over tomorrow for lunch. I'm overall feeling so much better just taking like 1 foot out of that hole. I'm able to feel hubby's love better. Like before, I couldn't feel it at all. My camera's on cinematic. Sorry, I'm very distracted. I just noticed there's a square. It's trying to focus on Aubrey right here, even though you can only see half of her. Kind of freaking me out, not to be dishonest here, but not to be, god damn it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's a little freaking me out. She's so cute. I did not ever tell you guys, but I changed her in that Winnie the Pooh, like, Tule little dress outfit. It's so cute on her. I thought it would be perfect right there next to Winnie. Our nursery theme is Winnie the Pooh, and then Winnie came and she's like extremely Winnie the Pooh themed and pumpkin theme, and like it's all tied in together with our Haunted Hollow nursery here. So anyway, I am rambling so much and I apologize, but I'm going to disassemble these cuties. Oh my goodness, this is what I did when I painted Claire. When she was unpainted, I held her all the time. I probably even co-slept with her, I can't really remember. And then when I finally was ready to paint her, I painted her, and like usual, I painted her fairly quickly. And once she was sealed, I put her weight in her, and then her limbs on her body, but then kept her head just a string so I could tie it on. And then that way I could slowly work on giving her hair, and I wouldn't feel rushed because at the end of the day, after doing some hair, put a hat on her, tie her head back on, and I could still hold her. So that is my plan with these twins, especially Journey, where she's actually got a spirit attached to her. I was never expecting that, nor inviting that. I'm not against it, of course, but I never intended for that to happen because these twins were already so special, being that I gave them names of some of my DID altars that are no longer. So I've just been really drawn to Wonder / Journey Rylen. That is her name, Journey Rylen, after Journey and Ryan. And then Annie Bexley, I love the name Annie, and Bexley is a variation of Rebecca, one of our other altars. So Journey, Ryan, and Rebecca. They helped shape me who I am, essentially. So, like I said, I'm planning to take my time, do a little bit of painting, cleaning, going back and forth. I do not want to stay here for hours upon hours. But first and foremost, I have to take these cuties apart. Let me hold them one more time together, unpainted. Because if you've been watching my vlogs, you'll know they're identical twins. They are the same kit. They're the Charlotte kit by Laura Lee Eagles. However, they are not identical. You can see it in their face. Hers is a lot more thin. I feel like I'm struggling to show that, but they're identical, but you can tell them apart, so. Anyway, so I'm gonna clean them up and start putting their veins on. That is usually the first step that I do, is get the veining on. So I've got this veining color. Oh, I am ready to go. I've even got my painting hoodie on. It has a little polar bear on the back. It was a gift from hubby back in high school when he went on a band trip to SeaWorld. And so that's what I use this hoodie for, is to paint when it's cold. And I want to stay warm while I paint and not get my other hoodies splattered with paint. Okay, girlies, are you ready? I'm ready. So it's about 2:30 and I meant to come on here at noon and update that I had done the veining and one little pink mottling layer. And then I started to get overstimulated and came back here to kind of hide. And I've been relaxing for the past couple hours or so. And by relaxing, I mean doing some blushing and creasing layers. We have a long way to go, but here's Journey, here's Annie. If I continue to keep painting, because I don't know what else to do with my time right now, then after I do these blushes and crease layers, I'm going to add yellow, maybe peach, but definitely we're going to go warmer tones because they don't look alive yet. They need some warmth to them. We're not quite there yet, but yeah, I decided to do a little update since I missed the update I wanted to do. Oh, check out the veining. Very veiny babies. I wanted them to look beautiful bald. I'm planning to give them hair, but I wanted them to look good enough bald, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'll see you on the next update. Oops. It's after 5 o'clock. I've sat way too long. Well, I mean, I did take a little break. I'm a stress ration. I think it's these layers that really stress me out, these washes, because I stress that they're going to dry before I can get them to look good. God, sorry, you tipped over. You okay? And for painting the girls the same, they're not the same. This one needs a little bit more red, and I think I'm gonna do a red wash after this layer. I'm doing kind of an orangey layer. I'm not gonna do that today. Once I finish getting the orange layers on her, I'm calling it good. Hubby's on his way home from work, and then we've got to start getting turkey dinner ready. Oh my God. I've taken painkiller, but my body is feeling it. I did not mean to sit and do that. They're not quite done, but damn, they are close, and I didn't did not plan to paint this much today. Jesus fucking Christ. I told you, I just sit down and I just go. I don't mean to get this. Oh my God, okay. Look at its beautiful peachy limbs. And she'll get to sleep in her bed tonight. I wasn't expecting that. Like, there's so much more I want to do to the face. The face aren't, the limbs look good, but there's something off, something missing about the face. Why don't you do the turkey clucking the movie thing again?
What?
Do the turkey clucking the movie thing.
Why?
Because it was funny.
No, because we're going to record it.
What's wrong with that?
I know you're too well.
Ba, 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 ba. I had a slow start this morning because tummy did not feel good last night at all. So I'm like, yay. I'm worried about eating turkey dinner today. Turkey's done. It's 11 o'clock. It's already done. I didn't sleep good. I don't feel good. My sister is showing up in about a half of an hour. And I'm just in here looking at these twins and I'm like, they're looking pretty good. And the light is so much different right now, so I'll have to show you. I definitely want to do like another mottling layer on them because they're not very mottled anymore with all of the skin color and the washes that I put on. And I want them to be mottled. But here how they look in the morning sun or morning, I don't know. It's not as a harsh of light this morning. So you can see their color a lot better this morning, and it's looking really good. I just think I need to do some details and like some splotchy red cheeks or something. And then she turned out so far, she's more red than this one for some reason, but they are looking good. You were worried. It looks pretty perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
How are you pulling that out?
No.
I said how?
Oh, it does. This awesome can I have. This handles.
Do you need me to close the lid?
Sure.
Wow, I'm following the trail and it smells so good. I can't do citrus again, guys. Oh, God, Jesus, fuck. Look at the pretty turkey. Oh, I gotta get the potatoes in.
We went to a cheer practice. When we were done practicing,
Mateo and Aiden, Sarah and Jason.
so when we were done
Little midget here.
Hello. They're gonna be like, why are you mixing beast, wine, and...
We are making potions. Yeah, these do not mix well at all. Day after Thanksgiving, and I'm working on these limbs for just a little bit. I put a couple of layers of a light flesh mottling layer And that's what this looks like on Journey's limbs. And over here on Annie's limbs, I'm now doing the red mottling, and it's working. It's looking so good. And then I think after I get the red on there, I think I'll want to do a little bit of yellow just on this part of the limb, not on the feet or the hands, I think. I don't know. But anyways, I do want to get some more yellow back into there with a very soft mottling layer like I've done for the red color. You can see the difference that that red has made. It's pretty significant. It's looking very good. I also added some red to Annie, and she's looking really good. So I'll get some red added to Journey as well, but they're coming together. Excuse me. We're waiting for some fresh bread. So cool. We're grabbing some oranges so we can slice them and dry them to decorate our tree.
Rolling the dough.
Oh my god, I better record this. It's monumentous. Oh my god, it went into the pan. We're mixing some more dough. And we have 40 seconds.
This thing's actually pretty quick.
I don't know what's happening. Is it giving us that bread that you just... She didn't touch it. It says press and hold.
Yes.
She didn't touch it. Don't worry about it, girl. We only have 36 seconds to put it into the bag. Oh my god. Oh, we did it. Phew. I just plopped it out of the pan and it's sitting right there. That's the one we want right there. Who's gonna help bag it?
I literally cannot.
Zoe can't do it. Her hands are full.
Why is he so...
You know why. Yep.
40 seconds.
Is it hot?
No.
Oh.
It's fresh though.
Another loaf. Yay! I got a bunch of oranges here that I dehydrated earlier this year or late last year. I can't remember. Got a lot more than I realized. But I was easily able to punch a little hole with the little hook. So that's the first thing I'm going to decorate our tree with this year. I wish I had like really wide ribbon that I could twist around the tree. That'd be really pretty, but did you get it?
It's super duper easy.
Yeah, it does. It goes on super easy. So, yeah. I'm trying to have a holistic pagan decorated Christmas tree, even though it's not even a real pine. It's a fake tree. But
It's still got the energy though.
we will still, yes, the intention behind it is to have it. I would like to get a little wreath or something that's real pine, but we'll see. At least we have real oranges. That's a good start. Oh my god, I thought I was recording these. Damn it. So, I don't know why there's fireworks going on right now. It's November 29th. but they're pretty, and I love that they're far enough away that the boom is super soft, because I hate fireworks for that reason. They terrify me with how loud they are. And anyways, so we got those oranges earlier today, and we're gonna make some more tomorrow if we need some, but we're gonna decorate the tree with what I have and see. And then I've been working on the twins for a little bit, giving them some details. Their nails are so pretty, and I put some capillaries on their eyelids and in their ears. And then I gave them milia, the little tiny baby pimples on their nose. And I do need to do another crease layer on their limbs and probably face. But there's something missing about their face still. I can't pinpoint it. Maybe it's also just because at this point they're so shiny, it's hard to see what their true color is until you get that matte varnish on top. But I don't know. So they're getting closer and closer to being done painted though. And hubby did order some glass beads last night so that I can at least get their limbs and body put together once they're done painted, and then I will slowly start working on their hair. And then at some point I will need to order magnets so they can take their pacifiers. Ooh, these are so pretty. So anyways, that is just kind of my update for now, and we'll talk to you later. My car is like furry this morning. It's so furry. I'm stressed. I am, which is why I'm drinking adaptogen tea to help lower my stress. No, really, I'm just drinking it to start my day. Got something warm because it's 19 degrees this morning. And yes, we got snow yesterday. I knew it was coming, but I kind of didn't believe that it was coming, and it came, and I'm so angry about it. I did. I twisted my ankle on the ice already this morning. Thankfully, I'm fine. And I hate the snow. Absolutely hate it. Especially if I have to go out in it and clean it off my car and my driveway and stuff. But the kids mostly did. Well, they did. Yeah, the kids did that yesterday. They had fun. So, the reason I say I'm stressed is because of how many layers I've done on these twins, and I'm not done. I'm struggling to get the color that I want. It's such a subtle change right now, but you can tell these limbs are lighter because they're getting yellow washes. I'm going to give them probably a couple more yellow washes, and I'm really hoping I can get them done painted today. It's officially December 1st. Winnie is going to want to be painted soon. So I need to get these twins done. I already did their capillaries and their little pimples on their nose. And Journey's looks so bright because her nose is still much more red than Annie's, and I tried to color correct it. And so I'm hoping when I get to doing her color washes, when I get the yellow put on her, and then maybe even a light skin tone wash, that her little baby pimples will not be as bright, because that does not look natural. Otherwise, they're looking so good. Like, I'm looking at Journey right now, and she has those yellow washes on her, and it's working. So I'm gonna start painting. I hope I get done today. I'm tired. I can tell they're ready to be done, and yeah, it feels like they should be done. So just gotta get those few washes and crease color on. After all the layers I've done, the crease color has disappeared. So I've got to get all the creases put back on too. And then we'll be ready to varnish and get that matte top coat put on there. So let's get this done. Oh my God, I am famished. I need to eat. It's not quite noon, but I was just painting and adding some yellow to Journey's face to get her to match Annie's tone a little bit better. And then before I realized it, Journey was very jaundiced. And I'm like, maybe that's okay. And I asked Wonder, the spirit attached to her, and I was like, girly, I'm getting the impression that you were very jaundiced as a newborn when you were born. And she was like, yeah. And she was like, I like the tone. And so as much as I was trying to paint the babies to be the same, one of them is going to be more jaundiced than the other. And that means I've got to put a lot more yellow layers on her limbs. Oh my goodness, so much yellow. Oh my goodness. But I've put newborn hats on them. I didn't know I had so many of those. So let me show you how they're looking right now. I even went and I added a little bit more yellow to Annie's face so that she wasn't, because like next to her, like she just looked red again with how jaundiced Journey is. So I added a little bit more yellow to Annie as well. And I need to see if her limbs match or if I need to add more yellow to her limbs too. Oh my God. So I'm going to put the flash on, but if I pull back the hat a little bit, you can see she's very jaundiced, quite a bit more than Annie. But I am planning to give both of them some nice thick dark hair. And so I think their face tone color is looking good. I still need to do the creases, which will give their lip color back. And so let me put, I'm gonna need to do more yellow on both babies. Let me grab her limb. So yeah, quite a bit more yellow. They're beautiful though. I'm excited. But so much more yellow needs to be added. Oh my God. I need to eat first though, and then keep working on them. Haven't car vlogged for a second, so hi. I just dropped my youngest off at school, and this morning I was like, one more day, and these twins will finally be done. And then I was like, hang on. I only started painting them last Wednesday. It's now Tuesday. It's literally been a week. It's felt like an insanely long week. But it's only been a week. Yeah. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, I think I did this to myself. Like, I wasn't 100% sure on what color I wanted the babies to be. And so I think I made more work for myself in a way. Because I knew I wanted them to be jaundiced, but I didn't start doing yellow until the end, and so I had to really do a lot of yellow to get the yellow that I wanted, because I also wanted some mottling, or so I thought, but I really did want them jaundiced. So why didn't I just start that way? I've been using so much yellow paint, and as a primary color, I can't custom make that color if I run out. Hello, it is editing me. I'm editing the video, and I cannot put subtitles into my video because I'm not connected to the internet. Filmora does this to me all the time. It's so annoying. It had been such a long week that I forgot that I did start with yellow layers, and that from the beginning I did want them jaundiced and I did want them warm tones. But that long week really got away from me, and I forgot all of that. And at some point, I think I got confused thinking that I want that red mottling on them, because I put the red mottling in, and then I did so many yellow washes to get them the jaundiced that I wanted them, that they kind of lost their mottling. So as one of the final steps, though, I did go in and start stippling little, just like imperfections on their cheeks, like these rosacea. And I think you can see that in this next clip that I get of the babies. So enjoy. This is pretty much them done. Okay, I'm gonna finally call the end of the vlog right here, because I've got the twins far enough that I can finally relax. They do not have the soft touch varnish on yet, but they are sealed. And I can't believe I got that much done today, being that I am not feeling good. I don't know what it is. I took some electrolytes earlier thinking maybe it was that. I'm just feeling really sluggish and lethargic and weak. I was starting to get a headache, and just, I almost didn't come in here and keep working on the twins. I was just gonna lay in my bed and hold Claire, but I'm like, okay, we're getting stuff done, and they look beautiful. Mind you, for how many layers I did on these cuties, they are not my best work. There are so many imperfections, and it's because of how many layers that I did. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I feel like the vinyl can only hold so many layers of paint before, if you like bump it with your nail or anything like that, before you seal it, it will put a ding and pull up a lot of paint. Do you understand what that, like? So I really pushed the max with these cuties on how many layers of paint I put on them, but they look really good. I am going to take a break from painting. I know Winnie is waiting to get painted, but as soon as I get the soft touch on these cuties, then the glass beads will be coming soon, and I can weight their limbs and their bodies, and then they'll be waiting for their hair. And then at that point, maybe I could start thinking about painting Winnie. I don't know, but I hope this vlog wasn't too long. I have no idea, because I haven't even started editing yet. So we'll talk to you in the next video.